I'm Julian Assange.
Roger, I'll get you in constraint.
Editor of WikiLeaks. We've exposed the world's secrets.
These documents belong to the United States government.
Been attacked by the powerful.
The United States strongly condemns.
Hey, quit asking questions. He broke the law.
Illegally shoot the son of a...
For 500 days now, I've been detained without charge. But that hasn't stopped us.
Mike 10.
Today, we're on a quest for revolutionary ideas that can change the world tomorrow. A furious war over the future of our societies is underway. To most, this war is invisible. On the one side, a network of governments and corporations that spy on everything we do. On the other, the cypherpunks, virtuoso geek activists who make codes and shake public policy. This is the movement which spawned WikiLeaks. I read a rather amusing joke of yours about Israeli encryption and decryption. This is interesting to me because I am an expert in encryption and WikiLeaks is under extensive surveillance. Do you remember this joke?
Yes, I was speaking about how simplicity can defeat complexity. For example, the Israeli forces in Lebanon, they use very sophisticated technology, either in their weapons or in their communications. The resistance, on the other hand, is a popular resistance. And most of the young men in it are just ordinary village boys, and they come from farms and small towns, and they come from an agricultural community. And they speak on ordinary walkie-talkies. There's no complication about it. They're very simple devices. But when they use code, they simply use the kind of language, the kind of slang that's used in their villages and among their families. So anyone listening sort of behind the surveillance devices and having computers trying to decode this kind of language, they won't be easily able to find out what this means unless they've lived for years among these villages. So, for example, they use certain words, just the village kind of terms. The cooking pot, the donkey, the father of the chicken or something like this. No Israeli intelligence agent or computer analyst is going to understand who the father of the chicken is and why they call him the father of the chicken. But that's not going to do you any good in WikiLeaks, by the way, using Lebanese dialect.
I don't believe in martyrs, I don't think. Some very rare exceptions that people should be martyrs, but I think people should certainly take risks. Understand carefully what the risks are, what the opportunities for the situation are, and make sure these are in balance. Sometimes the risk can be very high, but the opportunity can also be extremely high. And by opportunity, I mean for things that you care about. And every day you live your life, you lose another day of life. And what's the risk of just sitting there? I mean, you just lost a day. You just died a day. You don't have that many. So if you're not fighting for the things that you care about and every day is disappearing, then you are losing. Saeed, as a leader in war, how did you manage to keep your people together under the face of enemy fire?
The main thing, as far as we're concerned, is that we had an objective. We specified our objective. This objective is a human and a moral and faith-based and patriotic one. There is no debate about it. This objective is to liberate our land from occupation. This is the original reason, the real reason why Hezbollah was established in the first place. And there's no dispute about this among Lebanese. And I avoid all other rivalries. For the sake of this objective, then I can keep everyone close together and cooperating to achieve this objective. And until this moment, we we avoid getting involved in internal squabbles as far as we can. You can see there are many, many issues in Lebanon about which there are huge arguments and differences. We avoid sometimes even expressing our view or taking a position so as not to get involved in quarrels with people.
Imran, thank you very much.
Thank you, and I wish you all the best, because I think you've done a great thing. What you did with WikiLeaks, freedom of information is the most important thing, because we are basically controlled by people withholding information. And this is really a power. And as I said, I'm the biggest beneficiary in this country. These mafias would have just controlled information, and people like me would never have had a chance of coming to power in Pakistan. So thank you.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you, Imran. Good luck.